I'm Eric Cortucci with OnSite, co-founder and CPO. Yeah, I mean, my initial thoughts with the rollout, I was expecting a split decision, so it doesn't really surprise me too much that it was a close call for the all in on the Supreme Court, all voting in one direction. But um, yeah, I mean, like Jeff was saying when I jumped back in, like it's going to have pretty serious impacts across the board, and brokers that were already taking compliance and safety seriously, they're probably going to be mostly okay. With some of the stuff I've read from like Rob Carpenter, great resource, and then also a couple other FreightWaves articles and some other articles in the market that I was reading over the last day. It's pretty clear that as long as you have your ducks in a row already, you're mostly going to be fine. There's going to be insurance cost increases almost certainly, but as long as you're prepared to share with those underwriters what you're doing and how you're doing it, and how those decisions on onboarding those carriers and reviewing their credentials every so often, I think that can help mitigate a lot of the impact that's going to happen for brokers there. I guess my heart really goes out to a lot of the smaller carriers that may not be as prepared, and smaller brokerages that may not be prepared. It's, anytime government starts making decisions that impact an entire industry, the smaller players typically always get beat out. Which is not something I'm a huge fan of, but that is the reality with regulation.